Global Campus TV is in the Caribbean, in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. We crossed the ocean, came to one of the most famous holiday destinations in the world. You can visit the Mayan ruins, the pyramids, or go to Cozumel and dive in one of the biggest coral reefs in the world, or just relax on the beach. This is a great town. It's a fairly new town with a lot of multicultural influences. People are very relaxed and it's definitely the safest spot in Mexico. We're in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Many come here for holiday, but some to learn Spanish, and we're at the main Spanish school of town, Mexico. Now we're gonna go in to meet some of their students and take Spanish and salsa, which I'm very excited. Let's go in. So now we're inside the school, and as you can see, it's not a typical school. It's specifically designed and built so that the students can enjoy the tropical weather. There are no walls of the classroom, so you can hear the laughter and Spanish coming from all around. And I can see that the classrooms are small. The students are having either like 101 or maximum 4 by one teacher, which is very important and which is very unusual in the other schools. And actually I'm going to take some Spanish and salsa classes, which I'm very excited, and we're gonna meet with some of their students, and guess what? They have a Turkish student, and we're gonna meet with him now. Hola, Mert.
Hola, bienvenidos.
Gracias. Nasılsın?
İyiyim, siz nasılsınız?
Ben de iyiyim. Kendini tanıtır mısın bize?
Benim adım Mert. İstanbul'dan geliyorum buraya. İstanbul'da doğdum, büyüdüm. İstanbul havasını buradan alıp buraya geldim.
Çok güzel. İspanyolca öğrenmeye nasıl karar verdin?
İspanyolca öğrenmeyi ben dedim ki bir öğreneceğim. Gerçekten böyle olağanüstü gerçekleşti bu açıkçası. Ben buna karar verdim ve yapmak istiyorum dedim. Çünkü benim geleceğimde ilgili bir şey oldu.
Çok güzel, ama İspanyolca öğrenmeye karar verdin. Meksika'ya, Playa del Carmen'e nasıl karar verdin?
Şimdi Meksika'ya nasıl karar verdim? Meksika'ya açıkçası danışmanım aracılığıyla karar verdim. Gerçekten çok uzun araştırmalar oldu, şeyler oldu. Dedim ki burası benim cennetim ve ben buraya gelmek istiyorum dedim. Playa del Carmen mükemmel bir yer. Hani her açıdan çok güzel. Buradaki hocalarım çok güzel, çok güzel. Ben şimdi aile yanında kalıyorum burada. Aileleri de çok şeker. Hani İspanyolca pratik açısından çok güzel yapabiliyorsunuz. İşte sabahları saat 8'de yemeğimiz var. Akşamları işte 6'da yemek, akşam yemeğimiz oluyor. Hani kendi ailenle hissediyormuşsun gibi yemek yiyorsun. Çok güzel bir şey.
İspanyolca öğrenmek isteyen, Meksika'ya gelmek isteyen öğrencilerine tavsiye edersin.
Meksika'ya gelmek isteyen öğrencilere şunu tavsiye ederim. Cennetinizi bulmak istiyorsanız gelin Meksika'ya.
Çok teşekkürler Mert. Sana başarıların devamını diliyoruz. Görüşmek üzere.
Görüşmek üzere. Bye.
Hello. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Ishim Flores, and I'm from the United States.
How old are you?
I'm mid-30s. I'm 34, 34 years young, and I'm a student here at Mexico in Playa.
How did you decide to learn Spanish?
Well, I live in California, and in California, a good majority of our state speaks Spanish. So it's pretty much a necessity to live in California to speak some Spanish. I do speak a bit, but not as much as I'd like. And my grandmother is 94 years old. I'd like to be able to communicate with her better. And in addition to that, in my work, my line of work, I work in the financial services industry. There's a huge need for me to know Spanish because it's half of our client base. So.
Yeah, but there is like a lot of other countries, Spanish-speaking countries in the world. How did you decide with Mexico and specifically with Playa del Carmen?
Well, for me, Mexico, it's my family's history, and I love to learn about culture and history. Also, for women traveling alone, I felt like it was a safe option for me. I know there are other cities that Mexico has schools in, and they're fantastically beautiful cities with rich histories.
So we heard a sound coming from inside. People are having a salsa and Spanish class, and this is the part that I was waiting for. So let's go in.
Open. Hombros. Pa. Close. Open. Close. Open. Las manos. Pa. Pa. Camina. Pa. Walk. Walk. Pa. De reversa. Back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
exhausting and harder than I thought it would be, but it was so much fun. If you come to Playa, to Mexico, don't miss the salsa class.
Gas,
And there's no shortage of those here.
Perfect. So let's go to our next spot.
Fantastic.
Now we are inside the town. You take us to, I think, one of your favorite spots. What is called and what is in here?
Right. This street is actually called Calle Corazon, and it's one of my favorite streets here in Playa del Carmen. It's right off of Avenida Quinta, which is the main pedestrian thoroughfare.
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue, very good, yeah. And Calle Corazon actually means Heart Street. And it's captured my heart because there's so many great things on this street that you don't find anywhere else. It's really spectacular. One of the very neat things about Playa del Carmen is it's very multicultural. You have people from all over Europe, all over South America, who come to visit and they stay. And so what you find on Playa Corazon, for example, you find all these different businesses, all these different types of restaurants. We've got gelato, which is very Italian. You've got some artisanal wares, which are very typical to the area. You've got some Tibetan and Hindi stores over here. You've got some wonderful seafood restaurants. It's all very Caribbean, but very elegant, and a lot of the European influences here as well. You'll see a lot of cobblestone, but it's really just gorgeous, quaint, intimate. It's a wonderful place to spend an evening with some friends, maybe having a nice dinner.
Playa del Carmen, Mexico is fairly a new touristic destination. That's why it's so international. It's full of new colors and flavors. And you can find a bit of different culture in each corner. I think it's a great place for international students to study Spanish, or it can be anything. So also the people are very welcoming and so safe. Come over here.
To each other. Salud. La luz arriba de la frente de la garganta. Eso. You can say goodbye to the camera. How about that?
Bye bye. Bye bye from Playa del Carmen.